Have you ever wondered how to develop a deeper attraction to the woman you're dating? Oh, well, this video is for you, and I'm not going to leave you hanging till the end of the video. I'm going to drop it right now. And then if you want to keep watching, I'll explain this. The way to develop more attraction with women is by not loving her. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, man. Look, I'll tell you my story quickly. So I was married before 20 years, single 2.5 years at the time of recording this video. During my single time, I've been on hundreds of dates, bro. And I'm not kidding. I can date a lot, and it's easier now dating at my age than it was when I was younger. However, there's a huge difference in dating 7s, 8s, and 9s, especially younger women under 35 than average women under 7s, okay? You have to level up your dating game, and thank you for watching this video. I have a lot of videos on this topic. That's actually why I created this channel, is to share all my experiences, good and bad, successes, failures with you, so you can level up your dating game a lot faster. It is a different game. Okay, think about it this way. You're playing a video game, right? You can't take on a level 50 boss if you're level 10. You have to work your way up, gain more skills, weapons, all these things, to say it like that. I'm just making an analogy, in order to take on that level 50 boss. And I'm not comparing women to bosses, but I kind of am. Let's just say, right? A woman that is under 35 and she's a 7, 8, and 9 is very different in terms of going on a date with them and maintaining, having a relationship, right? So if you want to develop attraction to these women, and if you want to go out and date 7s, 8s, and 9s, you need to know this. And I said it earlier, that is to not love her. So I'm gonna say this, bro. The more she senses your commitment to her, the more she senses that you like her. And I'm gonna drop a couple stories that happened to me. When she senses that, I will guarantee you she will start to pull away, and then you'll be wondering, oh my God, she's pulling away. What do I do? I'm gonna lose her. Silver Bachelor, do you have a video about that, right? I'll save you all that time. Look, okay, 2 quick stories. First of all, 2 different women, and in the early stages of dating, and I'm talking, you now have been intimate, you've been dating for a month, maybe 2 months, and I started telling them that I like them. I would say it in text, and when we're communicating, and I would say, hey, I like you. Never did I say I love you. But when I say, in order to develop attraction, you have to not love her, okay? There's a few other things I did that I'm going to share, that I know that they sensed that I actually was maybe falling in love with them, okay? So these 2 particular women, I would say I like them. And I'm gonna share this to you. This is an advanced thing, and it's just something that I picked up on, and that's why I wanna share this with you. She can tell from your eye contact, from the way you touch her, the way you look into her eyes. So there's this thing that I used to do, and I don't do it as much, but I love to do it, where when I'm really attracted to a woman, I would kind of grab her face and look deep in her eyes and start touching her face a little bit. Not like all over her face, but I would use my fingers to do the outline of her eyebrows. I would hold her cheeks, and I would give her little kisses. And that look in her eyes, I realized, was something I need to stop doing, because they can tell, women are so good at this, they can tell when you are really emotionally invested. So that's the thing, is not only the way you're looking at her, the way you're touching her. I'm a very affectionate guy, And if you're the first one to always reach out, hold her hand, grab her leg, put your arm around her, Again, she's like, I think this guy might actually love me. And by saying, I like you, is another form of her going, you know what, I think this is the crazy thing, man, I've said it. They will start to pull away. It's fucking crazy. And it's not your fault. It's Mother Nature's fault. Mother Nature built women like this. Women are by nature hypergamous. They want to chase the guy. They want to know, wait, that guy has more options than me. And that guy, if I don't chase him, another woman will grab him. So it's like the more you give of yourself to her, if you say you love her, you say you want her to be your girlfriend, you want a commitment, you say you like her, the way you look into her eyes, the way you touch her, you're always the first one touching her hand, holding her hand, all these things. And I know you might be thinking, Silver Bachelor, this sounds like a lot of mind games. Oh, it's exhausting. Well, dude, Mother Nature did this, right? And I'm saying, if you want to level up your game, 7, 8s, and 9s, and you want to keep them around and not have her pull back, that's what you need to do. You need to not love her, not say, I like you, not be always the first one to touch her, not be always the first one to say, good morning, good night, not be the one always complimenting her, because so many of you guys, that's what you're doing. I did that before. I'm guilty of that, bro. I had to learn this. And it just blows my mind that on the one hand, women want this guy, they want something steady, but they ultimately want a bad boy. They want a guy who's not always available, not responding to their texts right away all the time. And again, it might sound like mind games, but here's the good news for you guys, okay? The more you are aware of it, the more you're going to stop doing these things and not even think about it. It just becomes so natural. It's like the stages of learning, right? The stages of learning is you don't even know what you don't know. Okay? That's number one. Number two, now you know what you don't know. Okay? Number three is now you know you're incompetent, but you are aware. So to go from aware and competent, it's such a subconscious thing that you don't even have to think about it. You just do. It's like you do enough drills in basketball. I don't play basketball, but let's just take an example, right? You're shooting enough hoops. Well, eventually you're not even like aiming to the basket because you've done it so many times. You just naturally, you're like, there's the hoop. I know how much force I have to give this ball, and it becomes just like a subconscious thing. So that's what I'm trying to encourage you guys, that now you're aware of maybe something that you haven't heard of before. Like, what the fuck? He's telling me, don't love her. Don't say don't say you like her. Don't ask her to be your girlfriend and all this stuff. And it's gonna be hard for you at first. It's gonna maybe even bother you. Go, what the fuck? This sounds so backwards. But trust me, bro. She will pull away if you do all these things. Eventually, she will pull away. That's what happened to me. Now, the more I am distant, in a good way, in a respectful way, don't get me wrong, in a respectful way, that I am just more aware of, hey, I need her to like me more than I like her. And by the way, I'll leave you with this last thing. That's what these two women said at the beginning. They said, I think you like me more than I like you. Ah, shit. It was downhill from there, bro. So remember these things. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.